Hey guys, it's your girl Gratique Martin, and I want to speak with you briefly about co-parenting. Co-parenting is sharing responsibilities and duties between parents who are either separated, divorced, or who have never lived together. Now, the majority of us never intend on raising our children in separate homes. We have this idea of having both mom and dad in the home, especially if we were married. As for myself, I made this promise a while ago that I would not raise my child or children in a single parent home because I know what that experience was like. Unfortunately, things were beyond my control. However, I knew the capabilities of the man that I had selected to be the father of my child, and although he wasn't always doing what he was supposed to do in the earlier years, I continued praying for him, and eventually he came around and is now doing above and beyond anything I could have asked. Now, unfortunately, that is not the case for everyone. Sometimes the man or woman we lie down with to parent our child turns out to be a completely different person once the relationship ends, and that is so sad and pathetic. Just because a relationship ends doesn't mean that you don't have to be a parent. It is still your responsibility to play your role in parenting that child. Oftentimes, we become jealous or feel defeated when our exes have moved on to another relationship, when now our only business is to believe and trust that the person we once loved is capable of playing their role as a parent. Now, there are also some who are so bitter by what transpired during the breakup that they don't even give the other parent the opportunity to be a parent, and that also is not right. It is no longer about you. That child deserves to have both father and in some cases mother a part of their life and to know their side of the family as well. So you have to know when it's time to put aside your feelings and pray for peace and forgiveness and try to come up with a plan to co-parent effectively. Now, if you're married or if you've had a child by someone that's married, you've made your bed and you have to lie in it, but that does not excuse their role or your role of being a parent. If you're doing your best as a parent and the other parent doesn't want to do their part, it can become very hard and frustrating, not only on you as the caretaker, but it can bring on a spirit of rejection for the child. And once they start to understand and realize that the mother or father that isn't a part of their life, it can kind of be frustrating for them as well. And and with all that's going on, our children need both mother and father. They need the love from both of us. We should be our children's first heroes, and we must lead by example. If a parent doesn't want to be a part of their child's life, continue praying that God will convict them so that they can come around. But if they don't come around, continue doing your best. And know that you can never do better than your best. Your best is all you can do. But be proud of yourself because it takes a lot of strength to raise a child on your own. And that's why we often hear the saying, it takes a village to raise a child. And if you have the help of grandparents, an auntie or an uncle, or any friends for that matter, be really grateful and appreciative of that, because there are people out there, there are parents that they don't have absolutely any help. When that child gets older, they'll appreciate you even more because they'll begin to see and understand the sacrifices you made to provide the best for them. Children are a heritage from the Lord, the fruit of the womb, a reward, and blessed is the man who fills the quiver with them. And know that all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord. So love on your children or your child today and be encouraged, and know that, it is okay it's hard to raise a child on your own, but there are a lot of great stories of single parents who raise very great men and women. For example, like LeBron James, he was raised by a single mother, and look at everything that he's accomplished. And now he has a family of his own, and I guess because of his experiences, he know what it takes to be a great father and to have a great tight-knit family unit. And you can have the same. So just be encouraged and know that your hard work does not go unnoticed. And when that child gets old enough to understand, they will love you and appreciate you more for that. Have a great day.